The two senior government officials joined the Regional Commander of Commerce, Ismail Basson, and his contingent on Friday night to observe and witness the public's adherence to the regulations that are aimed at curbing the increase in the number of COVID-19 cases. From finding liquor in a butchery to crowded streets, the Regional Commander was not impressed and gave warnings.
You did not sell. You're having a license?
No, I don't. I have another, but
no, I'm talking about this one.
No, this one just a butcher.
No, I'm talking about the beer.
No,
are you having a license for it? You see?
It's just a butcher.
That's how you are provoking. Yeah. And when we act, he's taking chances, but definitely will come back. Next time we will not come of uniform, we'll come like you. We'll get you. And then you are going to lose big time because we are going to confiscate and arrest you. I'm saying you are sarcastic.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not shocked.
And I'm just driving home.
It's fine, it's fine.
I think just staying there.
No, it's fine. You know what? The commissioner and his officers are very calm people. No, you just need to explain.
The office of the law.
Yeah.
When I said, can I provide my submission?
Yeah.
He said no.
You must listen.
Yeah, no.
Come, I have to prove more. But how I can prove more?
Then you listen to him when he asks you.
No, I just...
After 9 p.m., roadblocks were set up at several intersections as motorists continue to be on the roads, defying the curfew. At the intersection of Ochomwise Road and Independence Avenue, more individuals were caught, with some clearly intoxicated and not able to provide proof that they are essential workers or a case of an emergency.
Where's the traffic? This person is not sober.
No, the thing is that...
Oh, are you sober?
No, I'm not sober.
Okay. Are you going to drive from here?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
And you said you are not sober.
Why are you here now?
Why am I here? I'm working. That's my proof.
Where's your working proof?
It's here. Officer, I'm working. What are you doing here?
This is the company.
What are you doing here?
No.
What's your name?
No, sir.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I was just driving.
I'm on duty and you? Where are you going?
I'm going home.
You're going home from where?
You see, I'm to come from Uganda now.
What is your time?
I was working.
What is your time? Where are you working?
Military school.
Military school?
Yes, sir.
You are late?
Come again?
You are late? Supposed not to be on the road this time?
Yeah, I understand you.
Okay, switch off your car. You are under arrest.
The Deputy Minister of ICT, Emma Theophilus, explained the role of the curfew as a restrictive measure in the fight against the pandemic.
Been patrolling the whole evening across Windhoek. We have observed that many of the citizens are still roaming the streets before and after curfew. Many are not complying with the regulations in terms of wearing their masks. Many are still congregating in large groups on the streets for no reason. They're not headed anywhere. They're just standing at street corners in large groups of more than 10, where some people don't wear their mask, or if they're wearing their mask, they're not wearing them properly, or some just have no mask at all on them. So it's really worrisome to observe. And as you can see, we're here at the Ochomwise Evelyn Street 4-way, and we still see many cars on the road 1 hour after curfew. In the regulations, curfew is meant to limit movement so that we can curb the movement of the virus. The Minister of Health has said for a very long time that the virus does not move. It's people that move the virus. But if people continuously move and do not comply with the regulations, they are making the situation worse. And as you can see, many people are still on the road 1 hour after curfew, and making it difficult for law enforcement officers to enforce the law and the regulations.
We want to really fight Corona, and the only way we can do it is if we stay at home, cook at home, and then at home.
The Minister of Justice, Yvonne Tauseb, said the fact that there is still movement during curfew is a concern, adding that the operation gave her an idea of what the law enforcement is dealing with on a daily basis.
No, I have family that lives in Karatura, so or in various parts of Windhoek, for instance, and I go and I see what's going on the ground. What is nice about this is that I have been part of the team that is doing the work of the operations around enforcement, and for me that's a different perspective. I've never seen law enforcement in action, and it's also giving us an opportunity to see how law enforcement behaves, so that when we are doing the debriefing At our security cluster meetings, we are able to say these are the things that we've observed. So we're really here to observe and not interfere with the process of law enforcement unless there's a flagrant disregard for how we should conduct ourselves as law enforcement. I think they have done a sterling job up to this point.
The regional commander said Namibians are not recognizing the seriousness of the situation facing the country as COVID-19 infections and deaths are on the increase.
I'm very worried, and this is the time, as you say, where COVID is really picking too much. And yet, I'm saying the movement of people is not getting down. It seems like our people did not get the message of how serious Corona is. So it's really a matter of concern. We ask everybody always, at all times, let us comply, let us stay home, let us stay safe and not move too much. And that is clearly not what is happening.
There were individuals that attempted to flee from the roadblock but were caught by the police after a chase. After a drive in Komastal, Ochomuise and later Pioneers Park and Hoogland Park, the operation ended at the Okahanja Windhoek roadblock after midnight.